Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns. As we continue our normal mode run here, just finished up a mission with Venom, and, anyway, sorry. Things went pretty good. A little weird, but otherwise pretty good. Compliment you, Peter.
One of the most agile people I have ever seen.
Are you trying to inflate my ego? Because it's working. Hey, you mind checking in with Eddie? Whatever happened with Mephisto has him especially bummed.
Why not talk to him yourself?
Because I want him to cheer up?
Of course. I will speak with him.
Thanks. Oh, and don't tell him I asked. Wouldn't want to spoil his mood any further.
Where is he? Is he out there? I guess that's him. Wow. What's he doing out here? Oh, that one's closed. I was like, huh, we can open it again.
You know, Mephisto doesn't look that tough. And how much do you think he benches?
You seem frustrated. If you need to vent, I could hold the punching bag while you hit it.
Nah, I can't take everything out on Peter.
That is not what I...
Yeah, I know what you meant.
That was good. That was really
Sorry,
good.
Hunter. Didn't mean to bite your head off. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who's getting used as a punching bag right now.
Mephisto is getting to you.
For starters. Don't forget about Lilith. And with these vampires, feels like everyone's forming a line.
That is a lot.
Your mother controlled me. She took away my free will. Now Mephisto has me under his thumb. I'm tired of being someone's puppet.
Get a hold of yourself. I am not your enemy.
I can't just shake off my emotions like water off a wet dog, Hunter.
I understand your anger, but not why you direct it at me.
Yeah. You're right. You're not the problem. My symbiote is a great companion, but makes it hard for me to think straight when I get worked up. You know, I always thought of myself as the lethal protector. I can be the bad guy if it means protecting the innocent, but Mephisto has me all twisted up. It makes me think I can't even do that.
Sounds like the only thing left to do is teach Mephisto not to mess with the Midnight Suns.
All right. I can get on board with that. You know, I was actually thinking about that already. You ever heard of the legendary spear of Perseus? And not the fabled hero who beheaded Medusa, but the real-life Macedonian king. A book in the library says he possessed a god-forged spear that made him invincible. Something like that might kill Mephisto.
If Perseus was invincible, what happened to him?
Oh, his territory was eventually conquered by the Romans. But I'm sure that's only because the spear had been stolen before then.
You really believe a blade like this still exists?
Well, yeah, it's indestructible. It's gotta be somewhere.
Eddie, are you sure this is an actual, workable solution to our Mephisto problem? Or is it just the first quick fix you could find?
Hey, I'm not looking for a shortcut here. I spent hours researching the spear. On the internet. But, okay, I see what you're getting at. I'm taking the screwball approach to things like I always do. But still, I have to do something. Give me some time to think. Hey, it's okay.
You never lose your focus when it comes to protecting the innocent.
Right back at you.
You talked to Eddie? How's he doing?
Encounters with wild animals go smoother.
Sounds about right. Eddie has more in common with a honey badger than he'd like to admit.
He needs time to recover, but it seems he will be all right.
Sure, but how do I put this delicately? I'm concerned his emotions will get the better of him.
How so?
Well, Eddie was always an emotional tornado, but the symbiote doesn't help. It feeds off his emotions, enhances them.
Eddie's feelings are not his own?
Oh, they are, but they're amplified, sometimes to a dangerous degree. Take it from me, the symbiote can really wind your gears.
Eddie will have an easier time taming his impulses if he feels like part of the team.
You're right about that. I hope the rest of the team can be patient with him while he adjusts. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. If he stops acting like the Eddie I know, you'll be the first to hear it.
We're playing with hellfire every time we talk to Mephisto. Let's try to get this over with quickly.
Doctor, are you familiar with the Spear of Perseus?
Hunter, please. I'm getting a bit old for children's fables, don't you think?
Okay, so it is just a story? The spear is not a real magical artifact?
No, far from it. In fact, the Spear of Perseus is really a misnomer.
What do you mean?
Well, the Spear of Perseus isn't a physical blade, it's a military tactic. Perseus used to arrange his soldiers into a spear-like formation on the battlefield. That ridiculous legend about a supernatural weapon came centuries later.
I see. I just talked to Eddie and he is convinced the spear is real. He hopes to hunt it down to use it against Mephisto.
Oh, by the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I hope he enjoys chasing wild geese, because that is what he is about to do.
Doctor, knowing Eddie, I worry he might find something that he believes is actually magical.
Whatever he finds is all but guaranteed to be a chintzy replica, likely ripped from a museum gift shop.
I am sure Mephisto will enjoy using it as a back-scratcher.
Indeed. Let's hope Eddie gets bored with this tale before that happens.
All right.
Should not have found his way into limbo. There will be no next time.
Like the epic one over here re-popped.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Oh, and I bet we can go do the thingy at her altar again.
Was this bowl always here?
Oh, we got the epic knife.
Oh, this looks like it belongs here.
Let's use this one this time.
It seems my offering was accepted.
Okay. I mean, it looks like it's just gonna give us keys and glass and stuff, which is cool. I was gonna say, I thought I saw one that was legendary that's opened back up, or closed back up, I should say. And there's also one that's epic up here as well. So let's go do those real quick. Oh, wow. That is really good. That is really good. Because we get a lot of heroism sometimes, and just being able to say, okay, instant 10 heroism, done. That is actually significantly, that would have helped us on that last one. Where's this? Down. Oh yeah, down this way to the right. No, I'm sorry, I went the wrong way. Up here to the right, okay. One down here? I thought this one over here was, no, it's not this one. What? I'm confused which direction I'm going. It's down this way. It's straight ahead of us. How do we get to that? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, how did I forgot we got there before? Maybe we haven't opened this one. I don't remember. Yep, cool. Good stuff. All right, let's go back, and I think we can go to sleep now, right? Or we still got to find the reflection pool. We'll hold off for now. We'll go through here.
You feeling all right?
I've had this strange feeling ever since I made that deal with Mephisto. Probably nothing, right?
Probably nothing. Where is the reflecting pool?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Craft a rare ability for him. All right.
Thanks, Hunter.
We can try to do that.
You're the oldest American at the Abbey, isn't that right?
I was born here, yes, but last I recall, this land was British colonies.
Wow. So you missed the birth of our country.
The notion of a free land was not a popular idea outside of late nights at taverns.
Being a piece of American history myself, I'm kind of a buff about our history. Do you remember any big news from your time?
I was fishing near the Charles River when a group of kids tried to steal my haul of crappie.
Early hooligans.
Indeed. But what was strange was they were led by a 6-year-old boy who was smarter than Tony Stark. For such a young boy, he had a unique worldview. As we gazed at the river's currents, he told me of his dream to touch lightning.
Wait. Was this child named Benjamin Franklin?
Yes, that rings a bell.
You met Benjamin Franklin when he was a kid? Hunter, to quote Robbie, I am geeking out so hard right now. You met a legitimate founding father. Hunter, your stories fascinate me. You brushed elbows with history.
It is the past. None of it matters if we do not stop Lilith.
Of course. Thank you for giving me a distraction, Hunter. I feel like I know you so much better now.
Who's our next hero that we're going to level up? Probably Tony, right? Yep, Tony's almost at 5. Let's invite him to a haven. It'll let me. There we go. Don't know that it really matters. Like he'd be someone who would like to go eat something. I don't know. Maybe not. It's hard to tell.
Damn it, Hunter. I hate this.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
We can do something else if you want.
No, the whole situation. Chasing magic pages from an evil book, facing your creepy demon mom, hiding in the Abbey while the world falls apart.
Do not worry about what you cannot control. We will figure it out.
I am beyond well-meaning platitudes, boss. This is not a problem I can solve. This gamma nonsense that's going on, it's rewriting the laws of physics. Or it's a byproduct. I don't know. How am I supposed to contribute when I don't know how reality works on any given day? Did we lose entropy? How about friction? What's next? Do light waves gain mass?
Whoa. You are working too hard. It is getting to you.
I am not working hard enough.
When did you last sleep?
What day is it?
Tony, get some rest.
Okay. Worst pep talk I've had in years, by the way. But your point stands.
All right. What do we want to give him? I mean, he probably would like sports cars. I mean, at least it feels like he would. Nope, James Rhodes. That would be useful for him for sure.
Hanging with Tony's always a good time.
Cool. All right, good stuff
For a
there.
recently animated corpse who's missed a few centuries of culture, you're a good hang.
All right, good stuff there.
Jewelry board, right, Hunter?
We still have 2 things already, right? I think.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Hey, Hunter. I say the magic word. Genius inventor strikes again.
All right, we definitely don't want the dark one. We'll reveal that. Another devouring strike. Actually, probably would be useful. Take that one. I don't have a symbiote bind. I don't know that. I don't know. It could come in handy, but I'm just not sure if that's really what we're looking for. Honestly, probably just grab whatever we can that's going to burn up into something
I feel
useful.
like I could
So
automate this process.
we'll grab this one just because I bet I can break that apart into some hurlcasts or something like that. I don't think I'm going to use that one though.
Hunter.
In fact, we're going to go ahead and come in here now. And yeah, I just don't think this is one that we're going to use. Don't think we'll ever use Blade Storm if we got all this other stuff going. I mean, it's a good ability, don't get me wrong, but I think we will salvage that one as well. Same with Holy Flame, we're not going to be using that one. Deadly Ground, probably not. Wrath, probably not. Could use Holy Gift at some point though, since it is a light card, so we'll keep that one for now.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Practice makes perfect. They'll never see us coming.
Cool. I think both those are good. Oh, we don't have any gold for these. Or credits, I should say. Alrighty. Let's see what this comic is at least. Captain America. I mean, some of these are pretty obvious. Obviously, that one's a Captain Marvel, that one's a Captain America. Guess we'll grab this one for sure. I mean, I still don't think we have enough. Like, we don't have enough opportunities to give these gifts out. I wish you could just walk up to him and give him the gift.
Who the hell are you, Blaze?
I can invite you to a haven, I suppose. I'll
I
compliment you, though.
cannot imagine the things you have seen in space.
I think you are pretty special too.
We do only have something for Captain America, though. So let's do that one first. Where are you at? You're up here.
Hello, fellow shopper. Make anything lately?
What would you be good with? Honestly, probably just going and hanging out.
Today's a good day.
Why is that?
Heard back from Gloria's family. She did custodial work at Avengers Tower. They say she'll make a full recovery.
She was there when Hydra attacked?
Yep, a ceiling collapsed before her EPS could fully activate. She had some broken bones in her legs. I worried her injuries might be permanent.
I have never heard of an EPS.
Employee Protection Sphere, about the size of a walnut. If you wear it inside Avengers Tower, it automatically envelops you in a protective plastic sphere should structural integrity fail. It has a 24-hour air supply and Wi-Fi hotspot. Tony wanted to call it the hamster wheel, but Carol's crash belt caught on first.
Sounds expensive.
Very, but it's worth it. The people who work with us aren't cogs in a machine. It's unfortunate, but Avengers Tower is a target. Anyone who works there knows the risks. The least I can do is give them the time of day. And I'm not the kind of person who does the least of anything.
Alright, you should have... where did it go? I didn't see that before. I guess we got to the other one first. Okay, Captain America, yep.
You're so thoughtful, Hunter.
Cool. Was it good?
I was an avid member of the Brooklyn...
Anybody else we wanted to go out and do one with?
Hunter.
We got a Deadpool one still. What else do we have? We have the Bone one. We have Gothic ones. Like we have several for
Are you, Blaze?
Captain Marvel. You know what? We'll go with her as well.
So what is space like?
It's a weird cross between beautiful, deadly, and slightly boring.
Boring. How so?
Space is empty. There's not much to do on that journey but look at the scenery. Even then, it's hard to tell you're actually moving. Kind of like highway driving through Nebraska. Sorry if I'm ruining any romantic notions of space travel.
You have not ruined anything.
That's a relief. I know my perspective is skewed. I take it for granted sometimes, and I really shouldn't. It's not all a big pile of nothing. Saturn is lovely in person. Every time I'm near, I take a pit stop on one of its moons. Just sit there and appreciate the cosmos.
All right. Obviously, we got the biography of Captain Marvel. pending litigation. Well, I assume she would like that, actually. The fact that it's got pending litigation. I don't know, is there another one that was like legendary for her? I still don't know who's going to have the sketchbook. Did we not just give this to Captain America? Do we have more than one of those? Okay, we're going to give her the other thing. We'll see if that book... Obviously, I actually think the MREs might be used for her as well. Or actually, Captain America, probably MREs. They're both military. Or former military. Okay, so it's just like that one.
I have that much fun.
Really? So who was that for?
Hunter, you're growing.
It was for... It was...
Do you think it was Ant-Man
for Blade.
who sent
Okay,
all those
never mind.
ads?
I know who that was for. It was for Blade. I get it now. That makes sense now that I think about it a little bit more clearly. I keep forgetting about his affection for her. That's all right.
Oh, hey.
I feel like that matches what her rest of her stuff looks like.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
It's kind of cool, actually. I mean, some of these are cool, but I still like sticking with the ones we got for now. Did we not see one? Oh, I guess we gotta look at the colors. Could also just have some of these ready and start changing them daily, just to kind of change some things up.
Blaze.
Looks like there was one more thing. Let me go look at it real quick. Interesting. Still don't think it matches anything, but whatever. Why are you still saying I got customizations? I already looked at them all. Whatever. Okay, so I think it's time to go on a mission. We'll find the reflecting pool at some point. Still the New York City one. He's locked out. We need a general mission to complete it. Okay. I guess we could go on the store mission finally. Why not? Let's do the store mission.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony, did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How? juicy.
Well, I'll give you 2 guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one.
I think we'll take Captain America on this one.
Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been digging up in the old files.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
Something tells me Banner's not seeking a way to banish the Hulk. Thanks for inviting me to unwind. Apocalypses are stressful.
Find out what Banner is searching for in the Stark files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the creepy crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it. My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Redraw to double resources. Increase heroism cost by 2. Protect the higher server and hack all the terminals. Defeat enemies before they can damage or destroy the server. Use the hack data card to retrieve data and resources from the terminals. Hacking the last terminal in the mission.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard.
We'll attack the server on their turn. Okay. I have to put in that new item that we got. Morning Star's pretty good. We do have a quick here, though. I mean, it's a quick that does a lot of damage, though. Honestly, the knockback taunt does a little bit less damage, and I can kill both these guys in one fell swoop. Feels like a pretty good idea.
Target confirmed.
Love the effort.
I mean, I'd really like to do something against one of these guys. Probably best bet it would be Morning Star or one of these guys. And then always spark him again. I think I'll do this one, because I don't think we're going to kill that many enemies this round, so giving everybody some block might not be a bad idea.
Fair enough.
Hail that.
Of course, we can interrogate. They have a surgical strike. They can go around and kill a couple things. Also just double our current heroism. Honestly, I think I'm just going to give everybody block and just call it there. Hunter, however, can come over here and knock this guy back and get him killed off. Alright, we'll go with that.
We will never forsake her.
For Hydra!
I will never remove it.
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
Your death won't be in vain.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego.
I mean, dig in would work for the ones targeting her. Chain would be a pretty useful one here as well. I think we're going to start with the interrogate. Just I want to get that. Make sure we don't lose that. Play greedy. I didn't think we double our heroism. Unless we want to redraw something to see if we get more heroism first. Let's redraw the hero combo. And I guess we'll redraw that one. Okay, apparently we just reduced the cost, which is nice. Alright, I think we definitely need a plan.
This shouldn't take long. They won't know what hit them.
We did get Bands of Fire here. It allows us to draw a card. And would do a lot more damage straight up. For example, we could do a big chunk of damage to this guy and knock him back into that. Actually, that would be really useful. I think that's actually probably our best bet. Knock this guy back into that. Kill him. Do a lot of damage to everything else around him. Kill a couple of other guys. Things like that.
You have earned this. Weak, even for Hydra.
We can knock one of these guys back somewhere. Alright, let's see if Iron Man, where would you knock this guy back from? Nope, you would not be able to get a good angle. You can knock this guy back. You can knock her back. Could you knock this person back? You could knock him back into her. It's not a lot of damage. It's not ideal, actually, but... what if you came over here? Oh.
Our enemy draws near.
Did not mean to move you. I hate when I do that. Alright, unfortunately there's more. We're gonna take more damage here than I meant to. That was not. It was an accident. Oh, I still have moves. Never mind. Never mind. I don't think there's anything I can knock back right now. I'm just gonna move you out of the way. Alright, that'll work. We'll call that good enough.
Hydra Immortalis. You will suffer for your defiance. Reinforcements on approach. Behold their passage.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebraic equations to fly off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Air superiority here. I can redraw though. Let's see if we can redraw this. Honestly, we might as well redraw it twice. Do as much damage as we can. 87 damage to all enemies. Probably a good way to start this off. I mean, we got a lot of things that use up heroism, but I still think this is a really good move.
I don't do this for just anyone.
Your toys never cease to amaze me, Tony.
I do think we go ahead and hack the device once here. Last card play. Both of these are actually attacking him anyway, so it doesn't matter there. Gains block equal damage dealt for 2 turns. I don't feel like we need to repair the device right this second, so I'm going to ignore that. I think we just best defense here, get a couple heroism.
Watch my back. Help is at hand.
And then we knock some of these people back and some things. If we can. I don't think that damages it. I think it just knocks her back. So, I mean, we might as well, but it's not like it's going to do that much to her. Need a little bit of block for that. And we could throw this at her, I suppose. Sure.
I'm on it.
One less mob to worry about.
We serve until the end. Suffer.
I'm still standing.
They're almost here. Hold position.
Alright, I think we're going to start with the interrogate.
If you think I'd want to make him proud, you don't know me at all, Bruce.
Tell us what you know, fiend.
Alright, we got a quick punch here, which will let us draw a card. Doesn't really matter which one we do. I guess we'll do you just to make sure that we don't get anything attacking the thing.
You don't look so tough. You sure you're up for this?
Another quick. Which would give us a knockback, but I don't really need the knockback here. So we'll just do the straight up quick.
Here we go. You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
Alright, and then last but not least, redraw you to add forceful, which actually is probably really good here. In fact, you might be able to knock back into her and do some damage. Yeah, you could. Also just straight up hero combo here.
Try to keep up.
This was all you.
Cool. Now let's do a hack.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
Do a heal here and just get some card draws. We got enough things here, so I just want to see if I can get a 3-chain on this guy. Finish all these guys up. Well, I almost finish them up. I guess it wouldn't quite finish them. Still, it would be nice.
The light will heal you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so we do have chain 3 here. So we can start with you, go to you, go to you.
This should be good. I heard Lilith is kind of hot.
Really, we need a quick at this point. Don't think we have any. Alright, let's redraw Charlie. We're not going to be using Charlie here. Can we get a quick? Nope. Finish this guy off, but I think the best bet is just to hack the terminal.
Credit where credit is due. Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait. We have what we came for. There is no reason to follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, maybe you were right.
Oh, and Tony? This was the trap.
Great. Will gain counter each time they are damaged. Plan attacks carefully.
Holy
Great.
Mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Look at the forehead on that thing.
I would be more concerned about the mace.
Oh, I was getting to that. But I just can't pull my eyes away from that massive brain case of hers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
On KO plus 2 heroism, which would be really good here.
Sure, why not?
I will make this quick.
It's a good thing we convinced Caretaker to wake you up.
Only 1 heroism. The target is targeting Captain. Well, none of them are targeting Captain right now. Draw 2 cards. I mean, that's great, except we lose our card play. Still might be fine. We do have 3 redraws. Honestly, I think we just pop this, give everybody some block, and just survive this next round. I guess I could try and redraw this. If I don't. It's not the end of the world if I don't, I suppose. It would make this free. So we're not guaranteed to redraw that, so it didn't really... Oh, on redraw of 8 again. Okay, so he did still get the fast on this. Okay, cool. Too bad we don't have 2 card plays, because this would be good, followed by this. I think the weak is actually useful here. I mean, I could get a little extra... Well, we don't have anything to gain heroism right now, so never mind. So no, we'll just do this to get a taunt on... Oh, actually, we can taunt on both. And play some weak.
Roger that.
I fear no end.
I mean, the counterattack was going to happen eventually, but at least here, in theory, they attack him. We don't have to worry about too much damage coming in. Corrupted. Sounds great. Ouch.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
Coming for me now?
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
On redraw, gain 58 block. I mean, there's 2 things attacking him. If we can't get him killed, we probably will, but just in case, probably worth redrawing this. Alright, we do get a quick blast here. Redraw to add knockback, which could come in handy here. Oh, I was gonna say if we can knock it back into that guy, which we cannot. Do have 2 moves, so we could get it at a better angle. Doubling all heroism cards for 1 turn, or heroism for 1 turn could be helpful here, I guess. Alright, we'll do it anyway. Even if it only gains us a couple, it's still something.
The advantage is mine.
Alright, we definitely want to do a quick blast, but I think we want to move first to see if we can get a good angle on something. Yep, that works.
Let's do it. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Alright, we do have Surgical Strike now, which is a chain. 50% chance to apply vulnerable, which does feel pretty good. Now, it does take heroism, though. I think we just do this here. He'll get vulnerable. We also draw a card, which means the Surgical Strike will do more damage. We might be able to kill this guy off.
That'll work.
I have the target in sight.
Whatever gets the job done.
Oh, we used one of his cards, though. That was not great. We do more damage, though, because this guy's targeting Captain. So we can still get some good stuff out of this.
Hope they're ready. It's nice of Lilith to keep restocking the practice dummies for us.
Redraw to reduce heroism could cost by 1. Which we definitely want to use this, but I think we're going to hold on to it for just a second longer, see if we can get a vulnerable on her. In fact, if we can do this into that and potentially get a vulnerable, that would be really nice. But if we're not going to redraw anyway, we might as well redraw to see if we can get another Captain card, or Iron Man card. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this one. One Iron Man. Nice. On KO plus 2 heroism. That's actually really good. Is that worth doing instead? Ton of heroism going into next turn. Or the vulnerable. Vulnerable is only 1. So we'll hold the vulnerable. I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to get the extra heroism.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Plenty of heroism for whatever we need. In fact, we actually overkilled it, I think. I think we gained like 6 or 8 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Because it was double, but it was double. So it was like, I don't know. No, I think that's worth it. That was perfect. We can knock her back, but I don't know that we can knock her back anything worthwhile. We could also just pull this thing over on her. Does Captain have a good angle on this? No. What about her? Attack it, potentially? Do a little bit of damage here. Why not? Gets her within very low range here. Hero combo could do something in a bit. Actually, you know what? We can bring her back over here and do another one. Hunter might take some damage here, but Hunter's got a shield. So I think this is actually worth it. Oh, come on. Let's use the mouse. Sometimes it doesn't work very well. Say, I don't know if she gains vigilance for that kind of thing. All right, no, that's perfect. She's definitely within kill range with the hero comp. In fact, no, we still have card play. Never mind. I was not paying attention that we still have the card play. Then yes, this is done.
We're stronger as a team.
Unless this is a boss. Which means she'll come back. Yep, looks like she's a boss.
That's a new one.
Figured she would be, but didn't know for sure. Alright, they used up a lot of heroism, but we're still good. We'll obviously call that there. I don't think we can do any, like, more damage to her. Yeah. So we'll just call it there.
Nice armor. Pity if someone punched a hole in it.
I'm right here.
Okay. Holy Burst could be useful here.
Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Kill all these
Interesting
things.
interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
Your fate is sealed.
Let's get rid of 2 of those guys.
You were too weak for this fight.
Alright, we did lose heroism there, but I think that's okay. Honestly, may just pop some blocking on some people. I guess we could taunt her with him to gain block. And then... Actually, let's start with the Tactician. Because that will give us a couple more cards.
They're not going to like this.
I mean, the hill will give us more cards too, but we don't need it desperately right now. So, I think we will go for... Do have some redraws. I'm going to redraw Charlie. We're not going to need him for this. New plan. I mean, it's 2 heroism. It's not a lot. Chain. I still like the chain. Actually, I like holding on to these Iron Man cards for that. Then we're just going to do with the dig in. Get a little more block. He'll basically be invincible for this round. Actually, we don't know. She's not targeting anybody, so come to think of it. So, I still think it's okay. We'll just say her.
I've got you.
Either way, he still gains in block.
I will return the
They all have block as well, so I think they're going to be okay. Still have a redraw. I'm not super worried about that right now. Guess I could get a heal to get some more cards. You know what? Let's do that.
The advantage is mine.
Just to see what we got for next turn.
The light is on our side.
I'll get you next time.
Okay. I think we're in a good spot. We got 6 heroism. Ways to get more heroism next turn if we want it. So this is pretty good. Any redraws we want to do? I mean, we could try and redraw the heads up. Get some block. That got us another one. We don't need this right now, obviously. But good to know. Okay, cool. We can definitely surgical strike this next turn, though, and kill her that way.
Eternity awaits you.
So we had a pretty big block. I wasn't super worried about that. Oh. Was not expecting that.
They are set on coming after me.
The next card is not discarded.
Thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well.
I mean, I can just do a precision and a couple surgical strikes and clear out a lot of this stuff. Although precision, unfortunately, would mean I don't have as many cards up. Also precision, we can do new plan. Keep our heroism high. Patience would just about deal with her. don't know that we need to reduce the heroism here. So I think we're just going to play for precision straight up.
Don't mind if I do.
It is free. Now, a new plan will give us double, so let's go ahead and just do that. Also wait and do like, I don't know, a morning star. Let's do it quick. Actually, you know what? The quick is fine. Doesn't matter what. Let's just do it on something that's not attacking him.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Okay, and then let's grab the double heroism.
This shouldn't take long. Precisely what I needed.
Bands of Fire is pretty nice. This would kill him if we went that direction. It wouldn't kill one of the other mobs, but at least it kills him, and he's a pretty strong enemy. It would also give us a draw a card. I think this is fine.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Your mother abandons you.
Lots of cards. Got another quick, which is good. We'll quick something that's attacking her.
Feel my call.
Shield bounce all this right here just to put it a weak on her.
It's time to finish.
Don't mess with the legend.
I mean, she's going to take damage, but I feel like just doing a quick... Well, we also have a 50% chance to get a vulnerable here, which would make this probably insta-killer. You know what? Actually, it's either way. She's going to die. So let's do this. Let's just do a couple here. And then she'll do damage back, which is fine. He's got a shield.
I know what my future holds. My fate is no different from yours. I will not.
And then we can
be
patience
defeated.
the rest of the way.
There's risk.
Kind of counter.
Their best.
Climactic.
I wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. Should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony. might one
Better
day-
not miss.
Cool. I mean, that was good. It's a pretty strong team. They get lots of shielding, lots of double heroes and things like that. Oh, I was gonna say, why did I not hear anything? I think I moved my mouse out of the window. Cool. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, I guess we'll be talking to Tony and going from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.